Yeah. So shit, I had creator's badass. The creator is fucking sick with it. I have a damn motherfucking Viper. That joint is sick with it. There's a red one back there. You can see that shit is dope. Mean ass motherfucker. Creator's badass. I was in a low point. I've been in a low vibration, like a Kid Cudi says, I was high, then I was low. I was low, then I was high. And there's not really anything that I can do about it, it's just what it is. And becoming an acceptance of it, feel kind of shitty, it's kind of a shitty feeling, like no other way to explain it. I feel shitty. I feel shitty, but I'm in acceptance of it. I go to, it's kind of like, I've been made aware, it's kind of like feeling cut off or whatever, kind of feeling cut off. So I don't panic, but I seek, like what the fuck's wrong with this shit. I always use, YouTube comes in handy, whatever pops up, there'll be something on there that's recommended or whatever that, even if it doesn't have the title of something, I know I'm just like, if I feel like pushing this video, then I push it, and it sheds some light on what I'm feeling, and helps me out, on my path, so it's like, that, let me see, what did it say? Oh, that, when I'm feeling lost and shit, and don't feel like I don't know what I should be doing, like it's kind of a weird feeling, not yeah, it's kind of like a lost feeling, but this one video I pushed, boom, it said that I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, but to just keep it in my head that I don't know, but he knows, so, and that boom, that takes that shit away, and to fucking not have to just have that, like, and it brings that peace, brings the peace, and not that takes the worry away that I had inside of me. To like, it doesn't matter if I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, or if I'm feeling low. There's a reason for it, and I don't need to know the reason, but I know that where there's a low, there's lows and there's highs, and accepting that, and knowing I just have to know that shit. I don't know what's going on, but he knows there's a method to his madness, there's a method to his madness, and that's all I need to know, and that's it. It takes all the worry out of it. It takes all the fucking like, oh, what else should I be? What is this? Or what should I do? Or what is all? It takes all that shit away. Because whatever I'm doing is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And the way that communicates with me, and in times when I'm feeling low and alone and shit, he makes me he puts in shit that is fucking like crazy as fuck, like the way that he communicates with me, and kind of like it's kind of like a hug from him, is letting me know in the most like secretive way that only that I could perceive, you know, in a way that I perceive, you know what I'm saying? That is letting me know that I'm not alone. You know, that I'm not alone in this shit. And you know, that shit is like, and even just like just to feel that love. Just to feel that love, even in the way that's like, damn, that's fucking crazy that he would do this and that and this and that and bring all this shit together like that, just to show little old me love, just to show little old me love, just to, you know, just to fucking let me know that he's there and everybody's there, you know, and like to see, like, to thank, you know, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everybody. I'm grateful for everybody because everybody is, you know, and it's the same with everybody. Everybody should be grateful that everybody is there because everybody's there for everybody, you know, and you know, I'm grateful. I thank the shit out of everybody, you know, that's in my path because he didn't put everything I see and I perceive, he didn't put there for no reason, you know. Everything is, you know, everybody and everything that I come into contact with, even shit that is unseen by me, you know, everybody that's there, and everybody is there for everybody, you know. That really puts a new perspective, a deeper understanding of that we're the one, you know, we're all one, you know, even deeper than we're all the same motherfucker, you know, even deeper than that. And, you know, and I like passing, you know, I like coming to the understandings of shit, and I like the lows. I like the lows because on a low, I know that there's going to be something, there's going to be that light, you know, where when I'm going through some dark, there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel, and you know, it's going to it's going to bring more light to me, more understanding, more you know, more love, you know. Even though love's all there, it's going to just make it perceivable by me, and I'm going to feel that shit, like absorb that, you know, like, this shit is deep, man. Shit is hella deep. Shit is hella deep, man. Yeah. It's a weird world. It's a weird world, you know, to keep you know, seeking is you know, like, seeking is just seeking, and like makes me seek out like I'm always, you know, I'm always focused, and I'm always at peace, and but I'm always you know, looking. I'm always looking, and looking for a deeper perspective all the time, you know. Even if I'm not looking, it's gonna come to me, you know. It's gonna get there, you know, because he's always on time, you know. Somebody told me today that he's always on time, you know, for everything, because, you know, I even you know, got to this shit where I was thinking, like, man, this is crazy, because like the synchronicities make it like fucking evident. Is that a real word? Stupidest motherfucker alive. Remember that shit. Evident that It's only that everything is pre-written, you know, you might say, even if you say that he knows the future and all that shit, he knows the future because that shit is, everything is already written. And it's like, damn, there's not no way that he didn't know every fucking thing ahead of time to have put these things together, that, all these little things that will add up to understanding or growing, something that'll make us grow in understanding, the understanding comes and then it goes, it's just, but like somebody was, a dude I was talking to today says, he reads the Bible and then it, he's just like, damn it, man, he'll have to he tries to read it over because it's like, some shit pops out of him, some just doesn't stick, and, some is just like, I didn't get it on this first chapter, I didn't feel it, so he'll go to a different one, and, but even the shit that doesn't sound like anything at first, it's always so, it's like I always, the shit like that, like videos and shit I watch, if it doesn't stick, it doesn't matter because I know that it's gonna come back, something, whether it's fucking a day or a week later, something is gonna pop in that lets me know, and then it'll bring back the memory of what it is that I watched, that and it makes sense, and and it's not make sense and make me understand to where I'm like, I'm smarter than you, you know what I'm saying? Like, none of that shit. It just will go, it'll just it just does what it does, gives you a deeper understanding, and I don't know, just like Ray Charles said, it's gonna do what it do, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, damn, it's a beautiful life. It's a beautiful life, man. It's a beautiful life. I like the way that he made my shit, Oh shit, am I gonna get hit by the lightning? Probably not. But if I do, it's whatever. It's whatever. What's going on, brother? You good?
Oh, man.
Yep. Right on, brother.
Damn.
Yep. Have a good one. Yeah, when you start to walk and not know that I'm not a self, the ego is gone, and you're basically like a slave, but we're a slave to everybody else, which is us. Everybody is us, and we get to and fucking, like, that shit is fucking bananas. Like, what the fuck, man? Giving is better than receiving. That shit is fucking crazy. That shit is crazy as a motherfucker. Everything's backwards, like, what we thought, like, shit, you think getting something, you would think that, getting some shit is like, hell yeah, fuck yeah, I got some shit. But who would ever thought that giving is like 100 times better, especially like okay, like I got my stimulus check and hey, what's up, brother? I got my stimulus check, and that shit was crazy how that shit came, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I started on this level where I had to feel like, there was a crazy amount of people that I was coming across that were, you know, like when I had to go to the gym, it'd be like, boom, I passed some people, and you know, they're sitting, and it's just like, boom, I get that feeling. Like you see somebody sitting there with a fucking empty cup, and it's fucking 150 degrees out. You know, it's just like, boom. You walk up, boom. You know, it's not my money, so boom, hook it up, and you know, that feeling, you know, of you know, showing love, because, you know, really, the motherfucker with the empty cup over there, you know what I'm saying, that's me. That's me. We're all the same motherfucker. That's me over there, you know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of if I was to give myself over there with the empty cup, you know, what kind of feeling would, you know, the feeling that a motherfucker have. And I remember from when, you know, when I was out there, when somebody would come up, and if somebody just even gave me a fucking dollar, I remember that feeling, you know, and I would look up, you know what I'm saying? Because it'd just be at that time when, and you'd be like, damn, nigga, I could get a motherfucking soda, bitch, hell yeah, good looking out, my nigga. You know, it caused me to look up, you know. Didn't cause me to worship the person that gave it to me, you know what I'm saying? That's me, you know what I'm saying? Me, it showed me love. They showed me love, and to get that love was like, it was a fucking good ass feeling, you know, being out there alone, and you know, and it wasn't about the money, it was about the, you know, boom, it was almost something magical, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking for that shit to happen, you know, that feeling that came over me is something that you couldn't, it's priceless. You couldn't even duplicate that, you know what I'm saying? If you tried to, you couldn't duplicate it. I need a motherfucking soda. Oh, hell yeah, they got tall cans of Mountain Dew. Shit. Hey, what's going on, brother?
Is that for you?
Yeah.
149 boss. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. Real good. How about you?
Shit,
Yeah. It's remodeling, huh?
oh yeah.
Yep.
Trying to try something a little different, you know?
Yeah, so.
We got 51, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Right on. Thank you, brother.
Yes, bro. How you doing?
You too.
Yeah.
Breakfast of Champions. Pop a cold one. It's not. Man, I don't know. There's not nothing. Damn. There's not. In the bottle Mountain Dews and shit, they don't do. There's not nothing that's more fucking. That's got more bite than an ice cold can of Mountain Dew. You know, like Thirst Busters, Thirsty Bees, them motherfuckers. They're good. You know, when you're in the mood and you with the little chewy ice and shit. Shit's fire, but it don't got the bite of a cold can. Damn, I sucked this motherfucking can inside out. This motherfucker's so good. Damn it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so like showing love with the you know, what's going on, bro? With the stimulus money, that wasn't that was cool, but to do that shit with you with some motherfucking backbreaking money, with the with the you do that shit with some money that a nigga sweated for real, and it is like different, like I don't know, like a different kind of energy to it, that selfless energy, not even thinking about it, not sitting there counting, you know what I'm saying? I don't 144. Not sitting there counting fuck yeah. Not sitting there counting that I need if I do this, I do that, I'm only gonna have this. I don't know what level this shit is, you know what I'm saying? Like what but I know when I have to do shit that's out of the ordinary, it's some new shit. It's teaching me some shit, whether it's humility, like the boss stage at ASU and shit, that had a lot of humility in that shit. A lot. Like it was like humility is, to be completely humiliated for the creator, for the creator and for the path, for the mission, to complete humiliation. Walking with a shopping cart smelling like shit and all that stuff, like everything had, it changed things, inside of me, broke chains or whatever it may. He's molding me, you know what I'm saying? He's a potter. There was even a motherfucking place, there was a church over there that was called the Potter's House. And that shit was badass, because it was like, they had clothes there. They had clothes there and shit that you can exchange, because I was basically rolling most of the time with just what I had on my back, no, nothing else. And, boom, and then, not take a shower for fucking a week or two, and same clothes till that shit's like cardboard, walk around with cardboard on, and then go there, and they had some, the clothes they had there was weird as, it'd be some shit that was like boom, like hella message. Some badass clothes too. I was getting motherfucking fits, getting fitted at the Potter's House. Yeah. But that fucking the work that I'm doing, I do labor shit, because like I've had a job, somebody's offered me a job, said I was a good worker and shit, but it just doesn't, if it comes, you know what I'm saying, like that, I will take it, because, but it's kind of like giving me a choice, if I want to seek something that is like a career that I could, that I can, make a living and fucking, but it doesn't, that doesn't resonate with me in my path, it's, I appreciate it and everything, but like having the freedom, even though day labor is fucking hard as shit, and it's always backbreaker shit, but well, not always, it's always, but being out in the sun and shit is like a bitch, but I don't know what the level or what it is, or what it is, but that it's doing to me, but I know it's changing me. It's to fucking, to know that I got this cash, I get some cash, and I know that I'm walking places, and I see people that, it's like, boom, that's me over there. you know, they look a little down, you know what I'm saying? Or look at me over there with the jeans ripped on the crotch, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, like, that's me. I even got a message too when I had to start doing this shit that, like I was going to fucking Goodwill, check out some clothes and shit. And as I was going to Goodwill, I passed like boom, 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 like 3 people that were in the shopping center that were, you know, one dude was playing a guitar with the little bucket out. One dude was just chilling right there, like he was trying to get some beer or some shit. And then a lady, you know, with her dog and shit, and you know, and then I was like, something changed in me when I went in the store, because the first shirt I popped out, when I cut the t-shirts open, it was like boom, it said it's weird, I don't know what it said, at what cost, and then it was like a sign, Jesus. And I was like, oh, that's why I'm supposed to go to Goodwill, you know, not to buy no motherfucking, you know, that's what I understood, not to go buy no clothes, but because there was people there, there's other me's there that, you know, there's opportunity to fucking raise vibration, you know, to show love, you know, to give a little bit of feeling of love, because God's money is God's love in material form. Yeah, it's like God's love is money in material form, and you know, it does, you know, from experience, it does make you feel, you know, it gives a feeling, especially when you're down and in your dark, in your struggles, in your journey. You know, there's not a motherfucking you know, to save this mug, but you could, you know, but to show love and raise vibration in the world, no matter how fucking, you know. I remember before I used to think like, I could give this guy $5, but it ain't gonna fucking really make a fucking difference, you know. It doesn't make, it's not gonna fucking matter, you know. It's not gonna matter to him, it's not gonna really matter in the fucking grand scheme of things, but shit, that shit does, big time, you know, like fucking more than we know, more than we can understand, it does, you know, fucking so right now I'm on you know, because there's not really anything that I'm doing. I don't have any plans for anything. All I know is that I'm in recovery. I know I'm doing I'm either have to stay at this shit for the 90 days that I said, you know, for the commitment, or I just have to get to where I'm when I'm complete acceptance of that shit, that I was and he knows that I would do it, that I was gonna do it, you know, because I'm still kind of like, man, this is a motherfucker, man. I'm like, I you know, I'm on my lows, so I'm kind of feeling like, man, I want to blaze, I want to burn one, B, you know, you know, but I can't do it while I'm here, you know, so, but you know, to you know, so really it's like, if somebody was to ask me, like, what do you do with your, you know, with your time, what are you doing with your life right now? Like, right now I'm walking my fucking path, which is working and like walking around and giving fucking money away, giving money away, you know, and not in a self-righteous way, not in a fucking, you know, I don't even like to say it, you know, just because no matter what, motherfuckers gonna think, you know, self-righteous ass bastard. But you know, I got everything that I have everything I need when I was on the streets. When I was on the streets, you know, he broke the chains of me fucking needing, of knowing that, of thinking that I needed money, you know, that I think that I needed anything, that, you know, to be able to survive with zero cash, and everything that I needed would come to me. You know, it gave me a piece of that, like anything over zero that I have, I don't need. You know, it's all, you know, it's all shit that, like, I have everything. This, you know, so anything from 1 penny above, I don't fucking need, because I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. You know, but this person right here could use the, you know, the above that I have. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could use it, you know, for, you know, not just the money part of it, but they can use the, you know, the high vibration, you know, getting some, the feeling, the love, you know, like I said, and the love, that feeling, like every time, and even when I was finding change on the ground and shit, it was like, you know, it's like, good looking out, you know, like, fucking my nigga, you know, all I need is 50 more cents and I can get a thirsty dude, you know, like caused me to look up and to, you know, and, you know, acknowledge, you know what I'm saying, like, he's looking out, good looking out, you know, or fucking finding fucking, you know, slices of pizza on the fucking, you know, and, you know, pizza box with pizzas on, you know, shit, whatever, on Mill Avenue and shit. Like, I swear, like, motherfuckers was leaving the shit, like, always in the perfect time, at the perfect spot, like anything that I needed, you know, was already provided for me, you know, and Mountain Dew all up in. Uh-oh. Run. Shit. Yeah, I don't even know if what I'm saying makes any fucking sense to me. It doesn't even matter. You know what? Chicken back. Man, I miss the hell out of my kid though. I feel like the nigga on Interstellar and shit. Matthew McConaughey. All mission. They gotta be all mission. Almost like robot-like. Almost robot-like, you know, fucking. Because everything's already written. My path is already written out. I'm just experiencing it. I'm just inside this motherfucking meat bone bag thing. Going through, you know, what I have to. And I'm really from somewhere. I'm from somewhere in Orion's belt. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's even real up there, or if it's a ship that's cloaked, which is what I get from it, is that there's a, you know, that sky is all cloaked ships or wherever that I'm up there. I'm somewhere up there. My consciousness is down here. If that makes any sense. Doesn't make any sense to me. But who gives a fuck? I don't need any sense. I don't need any sense. Definitely don't need any common sense, that's for sure. Common sense is for sleepers. You know what I'm saying? They're still dreaming. They're still in their dream. The dream state. Yeah. But that's where I'm at right now. I gotta, you know, I figure this is this has to do with me, with getting me ready, preparing me for, you know, the 666. When I was in prison, I had a dream that and that was way before I was awake. So awakening that I was gonna win the lottery when it was 666 million, and that when I was awake, then the nigga told me that was what's up. So and that you know, I gotta give it all away. It's his money. It's his money, and that I gotta give it away. You know, to wherever I go is exactly where it's supposed to go. I don't need to know anything. I don't need to know anything else. You know, I don't need to know how it's gonna work or any of that shit. You know, obey and endure. So nigga says, here's this 666 million, give it away. And it's all means all. All means all. Shit. He ain't said a motherfucking thing. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Material possessions don't mean anything. They don't mean anything, you know. They're little like t-shirts and shit like that, you know. The things I was like, boom, this is a cool ass t-shirt, boom, I wear it, and that's a wrap. You know, that's a, you know, I got something out of it, you know, I got the joy out of it, and you know, pass it on. You know, fucking, it's really no, you know, need to dwell on, you know, like this is like I used to keep all the shit. I had so much shit. I had fucking so much clothes. I didn't even I had clothes that when I had to give all of it up and put all of it into the fucking you know, one of those donation bins, there was fucking like half the shit I never even fucking wore. It just still had tags on the motherfucker. You know, to break me down to nothing. Break me down to nothing, to clothes on my back, to where I would just that was what I would you know, really I had nothing, because that clothes went back into the, you know, the clothing exchange at the Potter's house, you know, or whichever organization or church that was that helps us while we're on our journeys, you know, the ones that are ascending, you know, on the game board is, you know, they gotta know, they gotta know, you know, like fucking the shit that is like what, you know, secret, like a secretive ass, you know, God is super secretive, you know, super ninja-like, you know, whether it's only ninja-like to me, you know, and I'm the only one who doesn't see the shit, then, you know, that's cool with me, shit. It makes my shit fucking badass. I don't want to know shit. I don't want to know shit. I like, because when I don't know shit, then I get to learn shit, and then like, yeah, hell yeah, that's tight. Instead of just knowing everything, I don't fucking, that'd be boring. If I just knew everything, it'd be boring. If I knew everything, it'd be boring. So, like, just always stay in the mindset of that. I don't know shit. I don't know a motherfucking thing. I don't know a motherfucking thing. So then when I do, then everything that I learn is like, ooh, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Get out of here, son. Roasting my motherfucking giblets. Oh, feels good now. It's only like 100. It's only like 100 with a breeze, without the sun, the oven on top of them. So I got about motherfucking quarter-inch thick layers dry sweat on me. I feel like I got a plastic bag around me. But yeah, I don't know what I said. I don't know if it made any sense. It doesn't really matter to me. Just doing what I do. I'm doing what I do, and this is what I'm supposed to do. For whatever reason, I don't need to know the fucking reason. I don't need to know the reason, and I'm not going to know the reason until he lets me know the reason. And even when I know the reason, cool. It's cool as fuck. I feel the love and the excitement of fucking understanding and becoming aware of something, and go on about my path, go on about my journey, and looking for what's next. Hell yeah, what's next? I can't wait to see what happens next. I can't wait to see what happens next, man. Shit. Alright. Kamikaze Jesus. All up in your ear hole.